I'm Dr. David Beaulieu, and I'm back with more news you can use. And this is an interesting one. And I cannot emphasize this enough. You can't trust the big boys. The whole concept that better living through chemistry is what made this country great is nonsense. Chemistry is what's killing our children. When I was in school, one child in 10,000, for example, was diagnosable with an autistic spectrum disorder. The latest figures I saw was 1 in 60. Now, we've created that in my lifetime with poor environment and horrible food. We need to get some things changed. We need to clean up the environment, and these large corporations are not helping us. And at the top of the list are companies like Monsanto and companies like DuPont. And there's a huge lawsuit against DuPont for nonstick cookware. And the chemical in nonstick, and I've got to read this because I'm not going to remember it, perfluorooctanoic acid, or PFOA, also known as C8. And if I was using a chemical called perfluorooctanoic acid, I'd give it an abbreviation too. But C8 is incredibly dangerous. And they've been making Teflon for 50 years. It wasn't so long ago that there was a big Teflon business down in the old River Key here. I think the Trezzolos ran that before they found out that it was dangerous and they stopped. I'm not sure that's why, but they definitely stopped. And there's this enormous expose in the New York Times recently, and they've been fighting this battle for 15 years. DuPont knew that this chemical, C8, was killing people, was killing farm animals. They were dumping this stuff into a river, and it was killing people, and it was killing employees, and they knew it. They knew it for 30 years, and they covered it up. And if you think these big chemical companies are telling us the truth when they tell us that their stuff is safe, we've got to use our brains and recognize that when we introduce chemicals into the environment and into our bodies that are not natural to our bodies, that are not foods and are not looked at by our body as self, then they're toxic and they're dangerous, and we have control over this. We control this with our pocketbooks. If you've got Teflon-coated pans, if you have any non-stick in your kitchen, throw the darn stuff out. It's harming you. Thank you and have a great day.